watching Meiju Knits knitting podcast, and my name is Meiju. I am living in Helsinki, Finland, and I design knitwear and make knitting patterns. If you're new to me, you could watch a few podcasts from my channel. In today's episode I have a messy background because I am talking about all of these, what I have here, about yarn, my new patterns, and well, I'm not going to talk about these yet, but I am going to talk about this hat, these yarns, and some accessories that I have received this week. And also I am going to talk about this sweater, this cardigan that I'm wearing now. I am going to publish it next week, so I'm really excited to tell you more about this cardigan. And anyway, then I have a giveaway. I haven't organized a giveaway on my YouTube channel before, so this is new to me, and I'm really bad with giveaways on my Instagram and everywhere, but I decided that I would organize a little giveaway, and I will tell you about the giveaway in the end of this video, so you will have to watch the video in the end, and then you will find how to enter into giveaway. Okay, let's begin. I'm first going to talk about this cardigan that I'm wearing. This is a little cardigan that I knit in this summer, and I really wanted to make something feminine with little puffed sleeves, but not too much puff. As you can see, there is just the right amount of puff there. And then I wanted to shape the sleeves in a way that I haven't really done before. So I ended up ripping the sleeve, the first sleeve, at least 3 times, but it now turned out to be perfect, and I really love this cardigan. This cardigan is a collaboration with Kettu Yarns. This is the yarn comes from Kotka, Finland. This is dyed by Jana from she has an Instagram account called Kettu Knits. I will put all the info below this video. And she has a little yarn store called K-P, and she dyes gorgeous yarn by herself. I fell in love with this color, and I wanted to collaborate, and I decided that I would make a cardigan, and it's made of this yarn that I have here. I only used 2 skeins of this merino tweed in this cardigan. This is Kettu Yarns merino tweed. It's fingering weight superwash merino with Donegal neps. So 85% superwash merino and 15% Donegal neps. So it's really lovely yarn to knit, and I haven't knit this kind of yarn before, so it was really nice to knit with the neps, and I was a bit worried how would they behave with this design, but it turned out to be perfect, so no worries there. And I also, because I had to frock the sleeve at least 3 times, so I'm really happy how the yarn held the ribbing, so it was quite and I could knit right after the ribbing the yarn again, so there wasn't anything wrong with the yarn after ribbing. Some yarns would kind of ply, is that a word in Finnish? They would lose their shape and lose their they would go more fluffier and more plied after ribbing, but not this yarn. This held up pretty well the ribbing. So the yarn was perfect and I have one skein of left it, so I could talk you through the details of this cardigan. So it's knit because I'm wearing it now. And I have a so small shirt underneath, so I don't want to take it off. So I have to talk you through me wearing it. So this is a top-down cardigan, as I like to wear, make my things and knit my cardigans and sweaters top-down. So first I have knit the back part to the armhole length, and then I have there is actually a small panel here for the shoulder and for the stitches that are waiting here for the buff. So first the back, then I will pick up the stitches from the edge of the panel for the front, and then I would have knit the fronts to the armhole length. And then I've joined everything together. I will stand up so you will see the rest of the cardigan. So it's a short version, and I don't have a belt now, and my jeans are a bit weird, but it's, for me it's right under the waistline, so it's really a bit cropped version, but it's perfect. And then I have knit button band ribbon, so I didn't cut yarn after the hem ribbing. I just started to pick up stitches from the edge of the cardigan, and then I would this is knit in one piece. And after that was done, I started to make the sleeves, and that's the tricky part, or the interesting part in this cardigan, because the sleeves are shaped in 3 different sections. So there will be short row shaping for the sleeve gap, then there will be some other short rows with decreases to give the to turn the sleeve downwards, otherwise it would kind of be too much pointing to the side, so I wanted to turn it downwards. And then there will be the final shaping, the decreases to get the nice fit for the sleeve until the elbow. So that was something that I haven't done before, and I really have not seen anybody else doing a sleeve like this, but I wanted to give it a go and give it a try, and I really with this pattern I really thought a long time how I would make a perfect buff. As you can see, there isn't much, but just the right amount. And then how much turn would I make for the sleeve downwards. And I also wanted to make really a long armhole, so that would emphasize the sleeve shaping, because my underarm is here, so there is extra, and there is extra in all sizes, but for the largest sizes the portion of the length of the sleeve is smaller percentually, because otherwise that would make a too long armhole. So I have adjusted the sleeves for each size just the right amount, and well, that's about it. It's simple cardigan, but it's there is something new and extra in it. That's all about this cardigan. I will publish it next week. So on actually the exact publishing date will be Tuesday 13th of October. So it will be live then, and you will find it on my Ravelry store, on my Payhip store, and on Lovecrafts Knitting. Okay, then I have another pattern coming this month. It's this hat, and it will be a free video pattern. It's a scrap yarn hat. I have used the yarns that I had left from my Softly Together shawl that I mystery knit along that I did in early summer. So I wanted to use all my yarns, and nowadays I feel that I want to I don't want to have leftovers left. I want to use my leftovers also, and I want to design patterns for all of my leftovers. So probably you will see some smaller knits in the near future too, because I want to get rid of my leftovers. But this is a perfect slouchy hat, not too tight. It's now that my hair is up, I look weird with hats, but it's like, and I love the color too. It's almost the same as in the cardigan, but a bit different anyway. And this is Wool Me One's fibers yarn, and this is Kettu Knits yarn, so different yarn. Then I will tell you about a few words about my accessories that I have, knitting accessories that I have bought this week actually, and yarn that I have bought this week. I haven't actually bought much yarn lately, but my stash is kind of diminishing. Is that a real word? Yes. So I had to buy some new yarns for a pullover idea that I have, and I went to a local yarn store which is quite near from me, and I bought this yarn. It's onion knit mohair and wool yarn, 50 grams, 150 meters. It's 50% mohair and 50% wool. I haven't knit this yarn lately, but I wanted to buy something that would have a reasonable price, because I felt that since I have been designing with hand-dyed yarns lately so much, I wanted to use something else for this time, and I wanted to have a light yarn because the pullover will be a large one. So that's why. This is from Denmark, the yarn, Onion Denmark, but the yarn is made in Italy. So we'll see how it's goes. I have 6 skeins, 6 balls of yarn here, but I have more on my stash because 6 skeins isn't enough for the design that I'm thinking about. Then I bought sock blockers. This is Succaplokki accessories. This is a Finnish company. Sukka is a sock in Finnish, but it's right with K's, not with C's as here. It's I haven't had sock blockers, and probably because I'm not a sock knitter that much, but now that I all my socks are broken, and I really don't, well, I have time to fix them, but I don't want to fix my socks. I want to knit. I want to knit socks more than I want to fix them. So that's why why I bought sock blockers and because I want to write a few sock patterns, and because I want to take nice pictures for my Instagram account with sock blockers, so that's why I need sock blockers. I have previously, when I have blocked my socks for some patterns that I have written, I have just wet them and dried flat, but this is probably a better way to do it. And then I have a sock, but it's still, I have to weave the ends. And it's my pattern, but it's not yet published. I have to write the pattern. Actually, I have now written it because I have one sock here and I have another here, so it's almost finished. I just have to finish the other one then I'm ready for launch the test knitting. And then I decided that I want to make a Kitchener stitch tutorial, because we made a Kitchener stitch finishing there, so I want to make a tutorial for that, my own. I know that there will be a lot of them on YouTube, but I want to do my own. So nothing special with this sock. It's a plain sock with plain enforced heel, and the pattern is the same that I used in my Abellio sweater and on the Cardigan's shawl, and I will call these socks Abellio. And the weird thing about this sock is that I found some old stash from downstairs, because my stash is in these drawers. So I find another stash that I didn't know that I had. So these are some skeins that I have bought probably 15 years ago, and I've used these skeins for when I did some crocheting for our summer cottage. I did granny square slip cover for an armchair that we have on our summer cottage, and I still have a lot of this yarn. This is Finnish yarn Novita 7 veljestä, 7 brothers in English, and actually these socks that I have on my legs today are knit with that yarn. This pattern isn't mine, it's something that I knit years ago. So no wonder why my socks are broken, because I have knit socks like 15 years ago. But I don't know, I don't know about much sock yarns today, but I feel that most of my socks are broken, and that's probably not because of the yarn is bad or something like that. It's just that I wear so much socks and I knit so little of socks. So I have very few socks, and I just wear them too much, because we have a wooden house which is cold in winter, so I have to wear socks a lot, and I like to dance. I do my exercises and do my fitness exercises on wearing socks at at least now that we are staying at home, so I felt that I need to make some socks. And now that I made them, and I actually wrote a sock pattern in English, because I haven't write any sock patterns in English. I have written sock patterns in Finnish, but not in English before. So now that I have done it once, I could probably do it again. And actually, now there is some point in my life when I have some hectic periods in my day job, and I felt that making socks is easy and kind of mindless knitting in a sense, so why not making some more socks. And then I also felt that I should buy some lovely sock yarn, some fingering weight sock yarn that would make perfect lovely hand-dyed socks. But about these sock bloggers, the company that make these Succaplokki sock yarns, sock blogger accessories, is located in Paimio in Finland, and they will make some other knitting supplies like this I have had before. Oh my god, now it's this is a needle measurer. You can wear it like a necklace. I have actually received this from there a few years ago, because I did some collaboration with them. And then I have lovely stitch markers from them. They are really nice. They are they have lovely figures in them, like owls and robots and something funny. They are using recycled materials for their accessories, so these are recycled plastic, and this is also recycled plastic. So I like their business idea, so that everything is done with recycled materials. And then they make lovely knitting bags. I had one knitting bag that I have purchased before, but I didn't have it now. But now that I ordered the sock blockers, I received a little nice a magnet. This is a magnet that could be installed, for example, on refrigerator wall or something like that. Door So knitting is not a crime, definitely not. They have for international customers, they have an Etsy store, so I could find that store and put info below this video, because for Finnish customers they have a web store that we could use. Okay, now I have talked 24 minutes and 14 seconds, and the giveaway hasn't started. Okay, this is the giveaway. I'm giving away this skein of yarn. I used only 2 skeins for this cardigans and received 3 skeins from Jana from Kettu Knits from Lankakauppa. So Jana promised that I could organize a giveaway and give this away. So how you can enter? You can participate writing a comment below this video and tell in the comment that what would you make from this skein, and you can participate until 23rd of October. So I'm choosing the winner after 24th of October, so write your comment before that, and I will send the skein away. And I will also deliver internationally, so you don't have to be in Finland to participate. So you can participate from all over the world. That's it. That's all for today. Thank you for watching, and go to my Ravelry store, go to my Lovecrafts store, or go to my Payhip store to find my patterns. And if you haven't yet clicked the subscribe button, please do. I almost have 1,000 followers now, and it's my aim to get 1,000 followers by the end of the year. So thank you for watching, and hope I will see you in the next video. Bye!